On deadline day, Albion completed 4 deals on what turned out to be a truly manic Monday for the Baggies. And while they bolstered their attacking options with the captures of Amalfitano, Sessegnon and Anichebe, the Baggies also did some work at the other end of the park, bringing in Lee Camp on a short-term deal. And the stopper, who spent the back end of last season at Norwich, admitted he was excited to be back in the top flight.
The opportunity to be back in the Premier League and work in this environment was something I jumped at, and I'm really grateful that the opportunity's come around. Obviously, misfortune for Ben, but it's a short-term deal, and like I say, it gives me an opportunity to get involved in a Premier League club again.
I was going to say, Dean's obviously got great contacts in the footballing world. It seems like that was a factor. Obviously, his profile and what he said to you.
Yeah, he didn't really have to sell it. As soon as I spoke to him and asked if I was interested, of course I was. I don't know Dino that well, but I know him well enough to know that, obviously, like you say, he's standing with him in football, and everyone speaks well of him. I'm looking forward to working with him and the other goalkeepers.
And it's an immediate return to the Premier League, of course, because you spent the back end of last season at Norwich.
Yeah, I went in a very similar position really at Norwich. Obviously the injury to John Ruddy, and obviously the injury to Ben. But yeah, it's a chance to be in the Premier League. I enjoyed my time there, and I stated that it's the place to be, and to get an opportunity, and for it to happen so quickly, I'm really delighted. And like I say, it's the place to be, and it's such a good club as well in West Brom. I'm very fortunate.
How much are you looking forward to working with the other keepers here, of course? Because you've got, of course, you yourself are Northern Ireland international, and you've got 2 other local internationals with the Welsh goalkeeper and an England goalkeeper there. Yeah,
well, hopefully I'll get a chance to work with Ben once he gets fully fit. Bowers, I know, obviously from playing against, and I know him to speak to, and he's been around the Premier League for a long time now. So it's just an opportunity to work with other people, see what they're good at. And if you can take something from their game and learn along the way, fantastic. And then there's Luke as well, who's involved, who everyone speaks really highly of. I know he's been out on loan and done well elsewhere, so it'll be great to work with him as well. And hopefully I can add something to the mixer.
I was going to say, as you say, it's a short-term deal, but in the immediacy you must be looking to push those guys and even see if you can stake a claim to get in yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I found myself in a position this summer where I've had opportunities to do things. I've been fortunate that there's been people allowing me to go into the football club and train, but nothing's really materialised that I've been able to get my teeth into and call my own, so to speak. But like I say, it's an opportunity to come in and stake a claim. If I get opportunity to play, fantastic. If not, I'm fully aware of the situation. And all you can do is work hard and make a good impression. And if it's short term and I help fill a void, so to speak, in the next couple of months, great. If it turns into something else, great. If not, you shake hands and we move on. But hopefully I can help along the way, and when called upon, I hope I can.